Assalamualaikum, I'm Angela, and this is the fifth key to your happiness. We're talking profit. Again, I'm not a happiness expert, but so far in the past 2 months, I've been the happiest that I've ever been in my entire life. And that's something that I want to share with you guys. No, you don't need to be a billionaire to be happy. You don't even need to be rich to be happy. We all know stories of billionaires who killed themselves, who feel hopeless, who feel like they're so bored that they don't have a sense of purpose in their lives anymore. And I'm not talking about, those people. Obviously, they prove to us that even with all the money in the world that people imagine would make them happy, it's still not enough. So why do I say that you need profit to be happy? Let's not look at profit in the terms of just business jargon. Profit here is something that you can use for something else. And what is that? It's one of your basic human needs. Profit will help you make your contribution in this world. As what Abraham Maslow talked about in his hierarchy of needs, you need to first take care of yourself. That's your base needs: food, shelter, clothing, and then you move higher up the ladder. Or not the ladder, you move higher up the pyramid. And when you have all the things that you've dreamed about for yourself, you start to think, what now? After giving yourself all that you need and all that you want, is that really all there is? And then you start to find causes that you care about. You start to look outside of yourself, see what the world needs, what problems you want to solve, and realize that it's really not all about you in the first place. Of course, not all of us are at that stage yet. Some people, they're still trying to cover their basic needs. And again, that's another thing, that's another reason why you need profit. You start to take care of yourself first, because it's so hard to be happy in poverty. I'm not saying that it's impossible to be happy when you're poor, but when you're worrying about the bills, when you're worrying about what your child will eat, when you can't sleep at night because tomorrow, your electricity is going to be cut, it's hard to maintain, the sense of equilibrium. And it's even harder to maintain healthy relationships with the people around you, especially your significant other, if your base needs are not met. In the very basic sense, you do need money. It's a currency, it's what you need to get by in your day-to-day life. But more than that, what profit can allow you to do is it can allow you to maximize your potential. A lot of people think, and thankfully I've never been one of those people, a lot of people think, especially if you've been watching too much TV, especially Filipino TV from ABS-CBN, a majority of people just assume that the rich are crooks. What I found is that's really not fucking true at all, Rich people, think about Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk. The people who are the richest in the world, they're usually the ones who are seeking to solve problems. Because they're seeking to solve problems, that's how they get profit. And in their pursuit of solving problems for a certain group of people and even the rest of humanity, they get to really tap into their potential. They get to grow as a human being. They get to evolve. And in their evolution, they are able to change the world around them, give something valuable to the rest of the world. So money is just a byproduct of value creation. Really one of the reasons why I want to be a billionaire is I want to max out on my potential. I don't want to face God or whoever is in charge of us here and see a version of myself in the mirror who's completely different, because I came nowhere close to my potential. The reason why money can help you do this is because you have more access to resources. Obviously, you can learn more things. You get to be secure that you, even if you fail, it's okay. And what's more important is that you actually learn more than the money. But first, you need that safety blanket. You need to know your needs are met before you can really go out and go for things that activate who you're really meant to be in this world. Now, another thing that profit helps you do is it allows you to help people. How can you help people when you can't even help yourself? In movies, in teleseries, rich people are always portrayed as the ones who take advantage, when in reality it's not really that way. You know, it's often these people are the ones even funneling money into, you know, the development of everyone in the community. Think about Elon Musk trying to make the human species a multi-planetary species. Think about Bill Gates donating to, you know, the research and development for solving poverty in the third world countries. So yes, they have all the money they would want if you're an outsider looking in. What they're doing with that money is really what matters. And because you have profit, your needs are taken care of, your family is taken care of, you now seek, when you're at that place, and hopefully one day I'll get to that place where I would start thinking about with the people around me and what I can do for the world more than what I can do for myself. When you have profit in place, when you have stable cash flow, when you don't need to worry about what you're gonna eat anymore, the world can utilize more of your potential, and you're able to be less selfish and more selfless and more giving and more generous and more creative in solving, you know, the problems that this world has. And trust me, we have freaking many. So when you have that sense of contribution, it gives meaning and purpose to your life. Really, at the end of the day, we're all gonna die. I think this is my theory. Don't quote me on this. I think that, you know, the richest people of this world, in my experience, they're the most humble. I think what they really want, and especially the people who want to pursue their potential, what they really want is not all the money to carry with them in their casket when they die. What they want is to leave the world much better than when they first found it. So that's what profit helps you do. It helps you contribute, it helps you find the causes that need solving, and it really allows you to not just activate your potential, but help others with your profit, with your resources, to maximize on their potential as well. That's the fifth key to your happiness. You know, contribution, as Tony Robbins says, is one of the 6 human needs. If you wanna take a look at what else this series has, I'm gonna link them somewhere in the end screen here. If you enjoyed this video, let me know if you think you want money or if you even need money to help make the world a better place. If you disagree with me, leave your thoughts in the comments and I'd love to engage with you more. That said, I'm gonna be seeing you on the next video, which is gonna be talking about the last key to happiness. That will be up next week. I'll see you soon.